first off today, go pick up Jade. I know, right? I can't believe today's finally the day, Annie. I will say though, it's been pretty nice not having to pay rent, or water and electricity bills. Man, it's been nice. Couch surfing is the way to go. I'm kidding, I haven't paid rent since I left the marina, and that's actually a huge reason why I moved into Jade. The first step in pursuing my goals was obtaining that freedom that I was looking for. So I wasn't a prisoner to rent and electrical bills and loans. I could be my own boss and live free on the road. What I can say though is this has been such a huge eye-opener. This whole journey has been a huge eye-opener on the wonderful people out there. You know, Ken used to be a stranger, opened his house up to me, and now I've got to know him and his sister who happens to live here currently. Got to know them so well, and they're such wonderful people. So what I will take from this is the positivity. There's some wonderful people out there in the world. You are so excited, aren't you? She knows something's going on today. Yeah, we're going to get your sister. Well, Ken, you're probably ready to get me out of your hair, huh?
Yes. You can leave Annie, though.
Right? Load up, Annie. Good girl.
Here's the nicest thing.
No squeal! Jade's purring like a kitten. It was the water pump?
Replacing the water pump got rid of the squeal.
Wow. My new horn system. We got a high note and a low note. And it'll actually work on the steering wheel now too. Right before I left, I said to Joe, you know what? Do you think you could clean up all the wiring that's in there so it's, you know, nice clean engine bay, get all the wiring put to a fuse block maybe? Well, it turned out even better than I expected.
I got an 8-position fuse block.
8-position
so
fuse
there's
block.
plenty for expansion.
Single ground is right there.
All your power comes out down here.
Along with this fuse block install, the wiring for this power inverter, I had originally just left it, should have upgraded it. Well, now the wiring is upgraded to a heavier duty, thicker gauge. Jade is better than ever, so much done to her, couldn't be happier. But just one last mod. She's on! I think Jade is getting spoiled. We now have an ARB awning on the rear of the Jeep. I gotta pull this out and check it out. This thing is so cool. Dang! This thing is awesome! This is such a huge upgrade. Joe's just checking over Jade quick. There's been a lot that's been done to her, so a lot of stuff to go back over and make sure you did right. But finally, Jade will be back on the road. Now I just gotta go back and put everything back into her, which is gonna take up the rest of the afternoon. Let's see if you can do it. Load up, Annie. There you go, no problem. She's sitting even taller than she was. Good girl. My doors are still back at Ken's, so I'm gonna throw Annie on a leash while we're driving with no doors on, so she doesn't jump out. There you go, you're all strapped in. You're all strapped in, we're ready to rock. I gotta give a huge shout out to Joe for doing such an incredible job, and for Ken for taking Annie and I in. I'm super blessed, you guys. He used to have a scrambler. I think he needs to get another Jeep.
Really, I bet you wish you still had that.
It was fun. I liked it.
Then he can come see you for all his Jeep needs. Say goodbye, Annie. Until next time. Yeah, I'll have to come visit the farm sometime.
Yeah.
Thanks for everything. Really appreciate it.
I enjoyed every moment of it.
Good to hear. Alright, Annie, scoot your boot. I'm coming in hot. too long.
What's that? What's the smell? All the oils and stuff?
Oh, it's just her. It's just her.
That's how she's always been?
That's how she always is.
Okay, that's cool. I'm so happy for you.
This is Mary Ken's awesome sister.
Oh, hi.
She's so cool. Lovely lady. Very lovely lady.
Thank you.
We've had some bonding time with her.
Yeah. I love him.
I give her a
love
lot
him
of
too.
crap. I give her a lot of crap.
I know.
We just installed this awning right here. It goes all the way back about 7 feet or so. It looks
nice.
And now comes the fun part. All this stuff, the stuff over there, that stuff there, has to go back into Jade. What Joe ended up doing for the brakes is he went through the entire brake system and used a scientific method, as he called it, basically sectioning out each part of the brake system to see how the brakes were doing. And what we ended up finding out is the brakes, the rear brakes, they were working the entire time. They're stock and they're not that great. He was able to get them to lock up on dirt, but they still don't lock up on pavement. But overall, the brakes are so much better than they were. Jade's setup right now is the best she's ever been throughout the almost 5 years that I've had her. She handles so well. Speedometer, every gauge works, everything. This is like my dream. Right here, boom, happened. Well, it's going on 11. Came to a good stopping point, which is everything's packed up. Just needs to be put back in the Jade, which I wanted to show you guys, so I'm gonna wait for tomorrow morning and do that. All this stuff right here needs to go in the Jade. Got everything nice and organized. It's gonna look great. The longest part was all the organization and trying to make all the stuff fit into a permanent spot. Wow, it is bright in here. This is the first time I've been in Jade with the new lighting, and wow. I'm gonna let you guys go. I got a date tomorrow with Jade and the road. That was cheesy. I do have a big thank you tonight to one of my newest Patreon pledges, and that cool guy is Adam Horton. Wow, the camera didn't even have focusing issues. Whenever I have low lighting, it's focusing issues. Adequate light. Adam, thank you so much for what you're doing. Really appreciate it, man. All right, everybody, as always, thank you so much for hanging out with us, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.